Hi all, I'm Maria Petrashko from the news agency. The trade war between Poland and Ukraine has reached a new level. More than 3,000 trucks, literally. Stranded at the border of Poland and Ukraine due to a strike by Polish truck drivers.
We ask people for water and get it from residents of nearby districts. At night, we can only sleep in our trucks. Where else to go? We must be responsible for our cargo.
Initially, we saw protests of broke Poles in mass. Farmers because of cheap, duty-free imported Ukrainian grain, and the agrarians will no longer be saved by a belated decision. Polish govt banned import of Ukrainian products. Challenging economy in Poland, surge in thefts in Polish stores, struggling farmers and now truckers. The cause of their strike is the threat of bankruptcy once more, due to Ukrainians willing to work for a low price. And they transport goods within Poland and from Poland to third countries. Due to Ukraine drivers' price dump, Polish firms cut staff. Also, after EU Brussels start, not only no taxes on Ukrainian items yet, cancelled the need for special permits for long-haul truck drivers from Zovtoblokitna to the European Union. Poles are demanding simple justice. There are rules in place. Why not for everyone?
We're here due to despair until relevant authorities pay attention to our difficulties. We haven't made any baseless demands on Ukraine. We just want to protect this 5% market share.
That is the conclusion. Ukrainians not only dump with cheap labor, but also with invasion of their own transport. Calculation was for transportation of same cheapest grain. But after the embargo of Romania, Slovakia, Hungary, Poland, Ukraine exports not only grains, but also a whole range of products. All these businessmen Zilkina stayed empty. They occupy the Polish freight market with their own vehicles and transportation fleet.
The purchase and sale of large tonnage trucks in January-September 2023 for a period of 9 months witnessed an increase of 37% in comparison to the previous year.
Kiev plans instead of negotiating with Warsaw. Proceed to the court. Decision of a neighbor with great foresight. The cost of the blockade is 160k euros day, according to the most modest estimates. The total losses will increase. Unforeseen risks for businesses, exporters, importers, penalty for contract non-performance, production halt. Despite blockers' promise to let tankers through physically, it may not be that simple. There might be a shortage of some fuel types. Gasoline is pre-share at Ukrainian gas stations. Metal product exporters suffered more from the strike. Glass containers, wood, furniture, food, and pharmaceutical products. And it is clear the Ukrainian customs, in fact, the Ukrainian and already empty treasury.
There is an absolute economic downside for Poland as a country, for Ukraine as a country, and in principle for other European countries.
But I'm not scared of numbers. The Polish-Ukrainian crisis has once again sparked interethnic hatred between the Poles and Ukrainians. Transport company owner in Lublin Voivodeship, e.g. He informed media of threats received in detail. His colleagues quoted screenshots from. Not enough of you were burned, I cut throats. In Russian, and I think I'll do it with you. Direct salt on the unhealing Polish wound of the Volhynian massacre. Then Ukrainian nationalists brutally killed and chopped. In fragments, over 100k peaceful Poles, mostly women, children, and elderly. The Poles won't forget, won't forgive.
Even if the blockade ends with an agreement, I don't know if I will be able to look at our neighbors the same way. I've already got dozens of threats via social networks and messages on my phone.
Officials from Ukraine aggravate and worsen the situation. Amber of Ukraine in Warsaw is Vasil Zvarik, accused the protesters of being almost connected to Russian terrorists. Oh, never before have Russian, Polish, and Slavic peoples been so close together. Even more current and relevant info in our Telegram channels.